We got a question in the comments from Ian. Ian says, how do you ask for a testimonial?
Ooh, that's a good question. First of all, the secret is not asking when you're done, asking before you're done. Okay? If you don't pre-frame for the testimonial, it's going to be awkward when you ask for it. Okay? So in the beginning, if you're doing a free client or a paid clients, it should be like you should make it implied. Like all my clients that come in when they sign the agreement to work with us, there's a media release form. Like we're going to capture results that you get, and we want to inspire other people with it.
Yep.
You better be okay with it. You know.
Yep.
And we do it obviously with privacy like ethics. Like I'm not gonna take something that's absolutely like not supposed to be shown and show it. Yeah. But like obvious things like I got a client, I launched my bit, like those are okay. So so from the beginning the context set like of course we show results, but also in my specific field it's a tad easier because I'm also teaching how to do that. So it's like why would you not do it? Of course. But I've been in other coaching, sold other programs before around not business, and it gets a little weird, right? Like if you ask her. So the goal is to pre-frame. So before I actually do it, I just say, hey, so off the bat, let's say I'm doing a coaching session, just one-on-one. Hey, so off the bat, I just want to let you know, like, usually I charge for this and I'm not. It's a free client. If it's a paid client, like, usually I love to inspire other people with breakthroughs. You're okay with that, right? Like, but of course, like, why would no one's gonna be like, I don't want you to inspire people, so you frame it properly. I'm gonna inspire the people that this is possible if I help you break through or get a result here. Okay, cool. Well, so at the end of the session, if I did get you results, I'm just wondering, would it be cool if you to give me an honest test? I always say honest because I don't want you to like pretend like if it's crap, give me a testimonial that's crap.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll work on myself, right?
Yeah.
Give me an honest testimonial about how I helped you. Would that be cool with you? And they're always going to go, yeah. Now, the moment they say yeah there, it's completely unawkward now at the end of the call when you ask for it. Yeah. Okay, so make sure you pre-frame. And then when it gets to it, you simply, you just go, awesome. So did you have a good time? Like what I do is I ask multiple yes questions before I ask for the testimonial. So they're in a yes state and they know what I just did for them.
Yeah.
Like, so cool. Do you guys feel clear? Yeah, we do feel clear. So I'll tell you an example of what I just did, actually. Last month, I did coaching with the number one dating coaches in the industry. They have a YouTube channel called The Attractive Man, and they've been in business for over 10 years. And they wanted to go to they wanted 6 figures a month, and they wanted to go high ticket, restructure their offer. And I was recommended to them as a coach. And so I got on calls, and I got on 2 coaching calls with them, and I told them off the bat, like, hey, man, look, usually I charge a lot of money for this. I'm going to do something special for you. But in exchange for that, if it's cool with you, if I get your result, can you give me an honest testimonial at the end? And they're like, yeah, that's fair. I'm like, great, but don't give me one if it's not good. And say, okay, no problem. So we did a couple coaching calls, and they were like blown away. Like, dude, like we've been in business for 10 years. We paid some of the biggest people in the industry, and nothing has been more simple and more like applicable and as valuable as this. So I'm like, cool, man. Like, okay, so and then I just give them a tiny training on how to give me the testimonial. So I asked for 2. So this is your answer now. I asked for 2. A written one, like a screenshot written one, and a video. Okay? Now, if I had to choose one, I would actually like the screenshot one better. Because the screenshot one, like them saying quickly what the result I helped them produce, and I could screenshot that like over a text, not like an email or written, not that. I mean like they text me or they message me. I can screenshot it. That's the most realistic form of a testimonial because that's a real person talking to me over a messenger chat. You don't that's way more personable and relatable to the average person. They're like, of course, this is Messenger. This is Facebook Messenger. Look at you message them that. Yeah. I can use that in webinars, in videos, on funnel pages, in emails. A video testimonial is a little more restricted. I can't just use it in a webinar because it's a bad idea to play video in the middle of a momentous webinar. If I put it on a funnel page, it's if they play and watch it. So not always will they hear the whole testimonial. Yeah. And I can't put it on like inside of like things like PDFs, but I can put screenshots for days. So I'd rather screenshots if I had to choose, but I asked for both, and they gave me both. So I told his name is Matt. He's actually on if you go to hatticketcoaching.com and opt in, he's I think the first video up there because the video was so good. It was like 2.5 minutes. The guy is one of the best like testimonials I've ever gotten. And so I was really grateful. Yeah, so he texted me one. He's like, dude, man, thank you so much. We're so clear on our offer, blah, 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 blah. He's like, we got results. We got this result. Thank you so much, Armin. That's simple. So screenshots, hey, name, like, hey, Ian, I just want to thank you again. Working with you got me this result. Yeah. Got me really clear on my goals. Got me over my depression. Got me over this. Got me a client. It's a result. Whatever result you got them. And then just giving a couple emojis like, thanks again, man. So that's a really genuine screenshot testimonial. Video testimonials, you just follow this simple. Now we have actual video. We have a testimonial script that we give our coaches to also use in their business. But it's like a whole PDF. So like how to actually do a video and like interview. And so those questions are what you'd use. But here's a simplified version of it. Essentially, they just start with introducing themselves, saying what they were struggling with before working with you, saying what they love most about working with you, and then saying what they got as a result from working with you.
Yep.
And then the last thing I always love to add in is, and I ask them, what would you say to the person on the fence watching this video? That's it. So I'm going to say that one more time. Introduction, who are you? And go ahead. I'm going to say this one more time. Introduction, who am I and what do I do? So, hey, my name is Armin Shaffi, and I'm the creator of Speaking to Clients, founder of highticketcoaching.com. I'm like, what was I struggling with before working with Ian? Let's just say I go, before working with Ian, I was finding myself really hard to wake up in the mornings and just feeling motivated again about I'm just making this up. Okay. Feeling motivated again about my goals, and I'd hit a plateau in my business, and I just didn't know how to get over it. Well, what was obviously the questions would be thing they would have to know what to say. You can send them a question, like 5 questions in a text. And while I was working with Ian, I really loved how simple everything was and how well he connected with me and understood my problems. And now as a result from working with him, I've literally woken up earlier and I've got twice as much done before 10 a.m. every single day. And that's something I've been aiming to do every single day for the last 3 years. Thanks again, Ian. By the way, if you're watching this and you're on the fence about working with Ian, make sure you give him a call because you have nothing to lose. And I honestly was skeptical, but after working with him, I realized I was just wasting time not working with him. That right there is like a 30-second testimonial that would blow your competitors out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's how you get testimonials. First of all, pre-frame for them so it's not awkward when you ask. Second, that's how you ask for it. There's 2 types, testimonial screenshots, and then there's videos. And then the ultimate form is an interview, but that's not a testimonial anymore. It's it's a case study, right? You're interviewing someone, you ask the questions. That's the best form of it.
Yeah.
And then, and we have 15, 16? That's
Interviews?
Yeah. 16 maybe. And that's we're lazy on this. So we got to get back and get, it's probably another 15 just sitting there.
Yeah.
We'll get more.
Yeah.
And that's it. So one last thing is, if you're going to get the screenshot or video testimonial, get it on the call with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do not hang up your session and then wait for them to send it. Life happens. Okay. I am ruthless with that. I'm like, yeah, send it right now. I'll be like, send it right now.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
And then you'll be like, but that's a little awkward. No. You're not going to get it if they don't send it right now. I'm telling you that. Yeah, here. And if they're really bad at it, write it for them. Be like, what do you think I did for you? Okay, write it out. Just text it to them, text me back. Text me this back. Because it's true, they said it, but you wrote it in a way that looks better to screenshot. So you put some emojis in there, and you say their words. I'm like, just text it back to me, and then I just screenshot that. Right? I've done that sometimes because people are they either make it really long or really short, or they it's ugly. I'm like, write this,
Yeah.
But get it on the call. If you're on Zoom, be like, yeah, can you send it right now? It's really simple. Here's how you do it. And with Matt and his partner, I actually just I picked up my phone. I'm like, here's how you should do it. Hey guys, my name's Matt. And I just did it in front of them for a second. So they go, okay, I got it. And then they did their own version and whatever. So I will get it on the call. Now, if it's on Zoom, it's already recording. So just ask them. Yeah, so let me ask you a question, man. What were you struggling with before? What did you love about working with me the most? And they'll just answer. And that one part you could cut out.
Yeah.
Can I use that? Yeah. Just take that right there. Okay? Make sure you get it on Zika